Hey guys, very good evening to all of you. Hope you are doing well, and I'm doing terrific. And I don't know, am I making fake expression or what? Okay, so we have a lot to discuss, and today is day 21 of English speaking, and I feel more confident, but still I'm feeling very nervous when I have to talk to someone in front. Maybe I'm working on it. It's not like I'm just sitting and okay, God give me some power and I'll work on it. Maybe I'm not waiting for some sort of magic. Magic is not going to come until you won't try to become a magician. Okay, I don't know what is right here. So hope you are great, and if you are watching till here, I mean, I don't know, maybe just for fun you are watching, or maybe just uh, you wanted to see how people speak, or maybe you are also curious to learn and speak fluently. So let me tell you, I'm on a mission to continue this series until I'll be a fluent speaker and I'll be confident. And here, I'm not talking about just learning the words, vocab, and all. Because if you see, there are so many people who do not, they speak very good English, or they have very good communication skill, but they are using very simple words. So it's not about the words that you are using; it's about the way you are delivering speeches. And if you see the actors, celebrity, the most important part is how you are delivering your speech, how confidently you are delivering your speech. And for that, it might be you are fumbling, and also it all depends on how much training you are training your muscles, mouth muscles and all. And then accordingly you will be confident and you will be able to deliver your speech confidently. So keep practicing, and you will be succeed, you will succeed in your goals, whatever it could be in education, it could be in business, it could be anywhere. So just be patient and and have a little bit of patience, and uh, keep practicing, man. The most important man or woman, I don't so bro, just most important thing is you have to practice a lot. And when you are connecting with peoples, you get to know, okay, for example, yesterday I connected with a person and we had a long call. It's been like more than 1 hour, or 1 hour 30 minutes around. The call ran for 1 hour 30 minutes, and we discussed a lot. And it was fantastic call. Like, so far we discussed something, some not something okay. So we discussed something that is different topic, and we were discussing about the women's and men's, what are the differences between them. So we started with the conversation. So I was I'm kind of person who defend, or who is in favor of women's in terms of like they should get the uh, equal rights and all. And the person was telling me, he was not saying he is against the women's or what. He was telling some facts, and uh, he just given me some facts, and some of the facts were real. And where might be I'm not a kind of person who is good at responding to those facts, but I said like, okay, there are, and there when we are discussing something and that is out of topic, or you never discuss, you get, okay, this word I do not know and how to speak it. For example, we started discussion on uh, I just started like, if you see, no, he started like, if you see, they do not have leadership quality and all, or maybe they have, but it's not as if we are comparing with men. They do not have leadership quality, or there are they have family weakness. Maybe if someone will kidnap their child, then they will be weak as compared to the men. So that's why if you see, most of the kings in the history, uh, like there are kings, but there aren't queen as a. But if you know, at that time I asked him like, what should we call them king, the woman king, or maybe what would be the correct word. And today I just searched it, and so it's like there are two different words being used in the for queen who are ruling the kingdom. So one is queen regnant, and one is queen regnant. So I'm just pronouncing it correct. So regnant means it's a temporary. Maybe the son or the person, maybe someone killed the king, and after that, so the next hierarchical person is the son of the king. Okay, so if he is like younger or very little, then the queen will take the you can say queen will take the ownership, or maybe will rule the kingdom until for temporary basis. So then we are using queen regnant. And if queen is like based on hierarchy or monarchy, I do not know much about it, so maybe I need to discuss. I mean, I'll practice more on it, then I'll get more about it. So yeah, then we use like if she is permanently queen, if she is permanent ruler of kingdom, then we use queen regnant. So that's why, like we are like I'm grabbing, or you will, if you will talk with people, you will feel okay, these are the words that I do not know. And for example, I am telling you one more example. So for example, it might be for you, it is easy to say, if you are already well versed with English, then you will feel okay, this is very easy, why are you saying, bro? That means you are not good at it. Yeah, definitely I'm not good at it, that's why I'm practicing it, right? Otherwise I'll feel okay. For example, sometimes I talk with people and I'm speaking fluently because it's normal conversation, and it feels like okay, I'm fluent speaker, but I'm not feeling like I'm fluent speaker. But they feel like okay, your English is good, why are you practicing in this application? So I said like okay, it might feels like for you it might feel like I'm fluent, but I'm not convinced with it, and I always feel like okay, things are not right when I have to talk something different or something that is not common in my speaking habit. So then I feel like okay, here I'm lacking, and still I feel like I'm not good at it. So yeah, definitely. So and one of the person has said like okay, similar to like for example, Virat never says like he is good at and he stopped practicing. So I said okay, great. So okay, so that's why, for example, I was talking about library. So I always feel, like, get nervous like when I have to return book to the library. And I do not knew like before today I wasn't aware like how to say, like when they are like I'm going to library and I asking them I want to this, uh, I want to issue this book. That's incorrect, right? So I didn't. To be honest, I wasn't aware like what to say at this point. So what I asked the AI tool. Okay, so here I'm using PeerUp, but you can use any tool. I'm not recommending that you just go and use PeerUp and it's very best. You can use ChatGPT. You can use any. There are so many tools, bro. Just go and uh, practice on any applications. And if not, then connect with real people. The best thing is, do not need to use AI tool and all if you have time, because definitely sometimes you get bored. For example, yesterday I connected and it was a healthy conversation, but before that, like sometimes it feels like I'm just uh, going into an interview and we need to start with introduction. So okay, that's okay, formal discussion, like that's the formal way to start conversation. But after some time, conversation shrink to education discussion, like what are you doing. For example, if someone is from tech background, we start discussing about that, and then I'm completing getting nothing out of it, just I'm practicing. But yeah, every time you are getting something, but sometimes you get more, sometimes you get less, but keep speaking, then you will be fluent speaker. And the most important thing is confidence. If you are delivering something confidently, then I don't know. Sorry, maybe my mic is bad. I do not know. Microphone phone is bad. No, I mean not microphone, but you can say my speaker is a little bad today. Maybe the voice is not coming perfectly. So I was saying, okay, I don't know why I get excited in front of camera. Maybe I'm kind. If I'll practice more days, then I'll be able to speak more confidently. But yeah, I'm nowadays. It's not a difficult task for me. At least it's not difficult for me to speak in front of camera. Just one more wish, and I just want to speak in the similar way in front of people. I hope you get it. So for that, okay. So I was talking about library. So then I asked, and it said like, okay. So you can say like, for example, let me tell you one example. So let's take a scenario. So I'm entering into a library, and just wanted to buy, not buy. So I'll say, hi, I would like to. Could you please check if this book is available? I would like to borrow a book. I would like to borrow this book if it is available. So I wasn't aware like we need to say borrow when we need to when we want something, like they can issue the book in library. So that's why like sometimes you it feels like it's very normal, For me it's very difficult. I mean difficult, it was difficult so far, but now it's easy. Now next time uh, I got it, and next time I'll keep it in my mind because it's a very common term, so it will be very easy to remember it. But if you know, there was I was watching a video, or maybe English speech of Ritika Singh. If I do not know her in the past, like I wasn't aware of, about her, but when I saw, and I think she's a celebrity. So like the way the people are delivering their speeches, you will see the confidence level and the way of articulation and the way of speech delivery, that is very important. If you are confidently delivering your speech, if you are somewhere making grammar mistake, people won't notice it. The fluency matters, right? Fluency, and it's not about fluency, the way you are speaking. My bad. The way you are speaking, speaking not spitting. It's better if I said spitting. The way you are spitting. Okay. So the moral of the story is be confident when you are speaking, and everything will be. Day by day, you will be more fluent, and you will speak fluently, bro. That's all. That's all. That's how things will be sorted. And keep practicing. And what else should I say? What else I have to say before I start and jump into the boring uh, reading and all? Because I'm reading, like, if you know, in the morning when I'm like after waking up, after woke up, I start not immediately after woke up, like after freshening up and taking shower, I start reading book. And if you know, today I finished one more chapter, and it was more about psychological behavior. What are the different types of therapy that is provided by different region of country, and how they are impacting the people's life. So all this, that kinds of discussion. So far I haven't felt like it's a book, yeah, or it's, but it's more about longevity, how centenarians. Yeah, so if you know, there are so many centenarians, and the people places where there are so many centenarians lives are called blue zones. Okay. So moral of the story is, even wherever you are getting opportunity, just grab it. For example, here I'm just reading this book as reading it out loud, and the reason for that is, it will train your muscle, and when you will hear your voice, you will feel okay, so I'm doing great or not. For example, now I'm delivering my speech. If there will be some sort of, I do not know the word exactly, like when someone is speaking and you will see a little bit of nervousness, or first time speaker, when people are singing, sometimes you feel the voice. I just need to note down it, like what to say when someone singing in crying was, oh sorry, crying was, I don't know. There will be word. I do not know. I read about it. Maybe I just never focused it, and it's not in my permanent memory. So it was in short term memory. I do not know. And there is one more word. So yeah, I was talking about Ritika Singh and the speech that I was watching today. Before maybe 1 hour, once I came from office, I was cooking something. And what I'll cook, I was cooking. I just cooked rice, and added onion on it, and Maggi masala half. You can say for the sachet that we are getting for 5 rupees, I believe. Yeah, yeah, for five rupees Maggi masala, and added that tomato and one green chili, salt, and onion, and then I added 2 eggs and ate it. So that's what, you can say. It was my dinner. Yeah, not dinner, lunch, bro. What are you saying? I think sometimes I get confused. He and she, when to use he, when to use she. It's like when I'm talking, and sometimes it happens like but now it's not more frequent as compared to earlier. For example, yesterday I was talking to a person. He was continuously using he for the she, and so it happens. I'm not saying the person was not good at English or what, he was trying, but yeah, he was a cool person, I will definitely say, because I got to know more about him, and more I discussed more. And I do not know why when I maybe when I'm discussing for longer duration, I start opening up, and I start talking a lot from the people, and I always start feeling like I'm okay now. This is my mm, uh, uh, it feels like I'm talking to my friend. So that's why. Okay, so we were discussing about this. So yeah, that woman, or that, oh my bad. So that she was using the word blabbering. 15 minutes of blabbering. I do not know how to use this word, so I'll figure it out. I mean, maybe after once I will start the speaking session, I'll try to invoke this word, or maybe I'll try to include this word into sentences. So that's why. And if you remember yesterday, we were, like, I just uh, watched a video of 6 minutes BBC, and there was a word, and I wasn't aware of it in the past, but it's like not a verb, it was a phrase. It is a phrase, not it was a phrase. And it's about I'm just checking in the copy, but in the notebook. But it is not written here. Eating for two. That means the woman is pregnant. So maybe if let's say, like, are you pregnant? So instead of saying that, you can say, are you eating for two? So yeah, I wasn't aware of it, and I think sometimes I feel like, am I kind of person who have little sense humor, or what, or no humor at all? Because there was a pregnant, in the thumbnail it was written like eating for two in a bold letters, because it was thumbnail, and there was a pregnant woman, but haven't noticed about that. But I'm not here to demotivate, or to be harder to me. I don't know what exactly how to say it in a proper way. Like, don't be harder to yourself, or maybe don't be rude to yourself. I mean, don't punish yourself, or what exactly word would be. Okay, so that's pretty much discussion, and we. I do not know why the things are going like. It's very easy for me to speak for 16 minutes, 15 minutes without any content, without any context or basic information. I can stress it to 1 hour. There is a lot to discuss. I was what discussed tomorrow. I mean, whatever I discussed yesterday, whatever activities I did yesterday, there are so many things. If you notice, there are so many things to discuss or to tell to people. If you will start explaining your day, then you will see, okay, there are so many events that are happening within a day, and you can explain it to someone, and okay, so you are doing. So don't under, understate. Today I do not know why I'm making mistake. If you a few minutes back, like before I starting the recording, maybe 10 minutes back, 10 minutes back, I, in the sense, like, when I started camera. So before that, 10 minutes back, like, I had a status call around at 7 o'clock, and I thought, okay, I'll say, like, okay. So first time I said, like, okay, hi XYZ, and good morning, and otherwise I'll say, okay, hi, and this is the update about my about my topic, or about my task. And at that time I got confused what to say. Words were not coming out of my mouth, and then I said, okay, can you make it into in progress, I'm working on it sometimes. So that's why your brain and your mouth both are in sync, man. If your brain feel, or if you are feeling, or you are thinking like this, I couldn't make it, and I won't be able to do it, definitely your mouth will also react similarly. For example, if I'm thinking, okay, for example, most of the time I'm saying, okay, I'm kind of shy person, I'm kind of person who gets nervous in front of females and all, blah blah blah. What do you want to say, bro? For example, it's for me. If I'm telling to someone, do you want to gain sympathy or empathy, or what? It won't help you. If you want to change, just say, okay, I was it, and now I do not. I'm not kind of that person, and I want to change. First thing is, think positive, then you will do something positive. And it's more about, that's why it's very important. What you are thinking, you will become. If you will feel like you are a loser, you will be loser, definitely. If you feel you couldn't make it, or you can't do it, you won't be able to do it, bro. Sometimes it might happen, like, by luck and chance, you are able to do that, but most of the times you will fail it. And the reason for that is, for example, when I'm riding bike, sometimes I feel, okay, what if I'll not be able to you can say take turn, and what if there will be breaker, and I'm unable to stop the bike, and all. So it happens in the past when I was learning. And sometimes I felt back, I felt I fell back. I felt back. No, 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 no. I don't know. That's why I feel. Yeah, I mean, I fell down from the bike, and the reason for that is like I was very conscious, or you can say concerned about the efficiency, proficiency. I don't know. Okay. And so I get nervous, like what people will think about me, and that's where the things go wrong. So always, that's why yesterday I was watching a video and it was clearly written. Cindy told me, not me, because she was telling in the video that you should make like a habit, like every day in the night before going to bed, just write down what is in my control and what is not in my control. Just make a line between these two and write. So some things are in our control. For example, what we want from our life, that is in our control, but we can't say like for example, if you see, there is a famous shlok, Karmande Vadikaraste Ma Phale Sukadachana Ma Karam Phalo Hetrubhuk Ma Kashitu Bhagavat. I don't know. So I just know the meaning of it. Like I know the meaning of maybe one part of it, where you just focus on karma, and result you can leave it to God. That whatever your result will be, you cannot control that. You can just work on karma. So karma is in your hand. So that means, for example, if I have to speak with someone, so I can do my best. I will try my best. But after that, people are laughing, people are angry, whatever they are. If you will overthink, things will never gonna be good. I'm just saying serious. I do not know why I get serious in front when I'm saying something. Maybe I need to be a. I can be. Can I be good motivational speaker? I don't think. But why not? Sometimes that's why problems. That's where the problems start. You never know what are like. You always underestimate yourself. You always think, okay, this is not a kind of league where I can enter. Why not, bro? You just imagine you have a single life. You are not going to get this life again. So fucking why are you worried about others? Just focus on you. And it's applicable to me as well. Like sometimes I get worried and all. But yeah, that's truth, bro. Wherever you are, just focus on you. No one care. For example, if you are bigger, no one cares about you. They will show you sympathy for 1 day, 2 day, but no one will come to feed you every day, right? You have to search the food. You have to work hard, and maybe you are bankrupt. No, people might help you once or twice, and even your relative, close relative, after some time, after a while, they even will start cursing you, and they will say, and sometimes they will start even after a while, once time will pass, and they will feel okay, this person is not able to do this, or this person is getting poor day by day. They will start, the persons who were not able to speak in front of you will say whatever they want to say in front of you confidently, because you know they know your weakness, and that's a real experience that happens with people. So that's why, do not think about people. No one will come to feed you, no one will. So do your best and do whatever like you, whatever would like to do. Don't think about other people, man. That's very important. It's your life. Your decisions will make you up or down. That depends on you. All right. So we have only the work, like we can only control the karma. We can't control the result. So for example, I'm also doing. I can do the like I'm just trying to be fluent speaker, and for that I can just do practice as much as possible. But after that, whether I'll be good a speaker or not, that's leave it to God. I'll leave it, man. If you are doing something, you will get something for sure, if you are doing it perfectly, and that is very important. So let me start the recording. Command shift 5, and here if you see, I'm just recording it. Okay, so okay, let's go to, so I'm in the com window. Let's go to the AI mode, and here if you see hamburger icon, so I'm clicking on it so that I can see the history. Okay, I my bad, so I clicked on the different one. Okay, so there are, I think I we completed 19-20 days and it's 21st day. So create for another day. Okay, you have already shown in incredible endurance by finishing 20 articles today. To keep your momentum going for tomorrow, I have prepared an article, The Concept of Time Management. This is a perfect for an intermediate level and takes about 5 minutes to read aloud at the steady space. Steady pace, sorry, my bad. Let me read it again. You have already shown an incredible endurance by finishing 20 articles today. Keep your momentum going for tomorrow. To keep your momentum going for tomorrow, okay, I have prepared an article on the concept of time management. This is perfect for an intermediate level and takes about 5 minutes to read aloud at a steady pace. So here I see few words: endurance. Yes, and the person used the word deceived. Deceived means tricked someone and uh, someone got tricked by you. Okay, so that's what endurance. And okay, for the, is there any steady pace? Pace means speed or what? Motion. So okay, let me go to the vocabs first. Efficiently, efficiently. I know. Predominantly means most part, mainly. Uh, Important. Predominantly means for the most part, mainly. Okay, minimize, I know. To reduce something. Prioritizing, I know. Eliminate, I know. Effortless means, yeah, I know. Enhance, concluded, all the meanings I know. So I'll just jump to the article and I'll see how they are using these words. So article is mastering the clock. Okay, means mastering the you are managing the, you have art of time management. Okay, that would be the correct word. Correct sentence. In our fast paced modern world, the ability to manage one's time is often considered a superpower. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, yet some people seem to achieve far more than others. The secret doesn't lie in working more hours, but in working more efficiently. Time management is the process of organizing and planning how to divide your time between specific activities. One of the most popular technique is Pomodoro technique. Yeah, I used this technique where you have to focus. Okay, shall I continue the article first? Okay, or let me tell you. So in Pomodoro technique, most of the times people use so you can get this in your from maybe Play Store and other stuff. And what is the main important part there? You will read you will keep put your full focus on or your undivided attention to a topic. For example, if you are reading a book, if you are doing learning something, then you will give 25 minutes to it dedicatedly 25 minutes undivided time to it without disturbing and all. You will focus for 25 minutes, then you will take 5 minutes of rest, then you will continue it. I think for 3 times or 4 times, yeah. And it depends on different like people where people are using it. So okay, so let me, where I forgot it, man. One of the most popular technique is Pomodoro technique, which involves working in focused 25 minutes interval followed by a short break. This method helps to prevent mental fatigue and keep your brain predominantly focused on the task at hand. By breaking large projects into smaller manageable chunks, you can minimize the feeling of being overwhelmed and stay motivated. Another key aspect in is prioritizing. Never not every task on your to-do list is equally important. Experts often suggest using the, okay, Eisenhower matrix. Eisenhower matrix, which helps you categorize tasks by their urgency and importance. This allows you to eliminate time wasting activities and focus on what truly moves you towards your goal. When you are clear about your priorities, your decision making becomes much more effortless. Finally, it is important to remember that the time management isn't about being a robot. It is about creating space for what matters. When you manage your time well, you enhance the quality of your work, and more importantly, the quality of your life. You gain the freedom to spend more time with family, enjoy hobbies, and rest knowing that your most important work is already concluded. Okay, so I'll read it one more time. Okay, great. So if you are reading also, maybe you need to read it more than once, so you will feel more okay. Now I'm more reading it more fluently. So it's up to you. How when you are feeling comfortable, you can proceed to another section. Maybe you can navigate to another section. You can say, in our fast-paced modern world, the ability to manage one's time is often considered a superpower. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, yet some people seem to achieve far more than others. The secret doesn't lie in the working hours, but in working more efficiently. The time management is the process of organizing and planning how to divide your time between specific activities. One of the most popular technique is Pomodoro technique, which involves working in focused 25 minutes interval followed by short break. This method helps to prevent mental fatigue and keep your brain predominantly focused on the task at hand. By breaking large projects into smaller manageable chunks, you can minimize the feeling of being overwhelmed and stay motivated. Another key aspect is prioritizing. Not every task on your to-do list is equally important. Experts often suggest using the Eisenhower matrix, which helps you categorize tasks by their urgency and importance. This allows you to eliminate time wasting activities and focus on what truly moves towards your goal. When you are clear about your priorities, your decision making becomes truth much more effortless. Okay. Finally, it is important to remember that time management isn't about being a robot. It is about creating space for what matters. Okay. When you manage your time well, you enhance the quality of your work and, more importantly, the quality of your life. You gain the freedom to spend more time with family, enjoy hobbies, and rest knowing that your most important work is already concluded. Great. I'm just thinking, what is the next part, bro? Shall I jump to the speaking part? Yeah, definitely, bro. Let's jump to that. Jump to it. Okay, Shivi, wake up. Now it's your time to. Let's practice. Practice, practice, practice. That will make you perfect. If you know, there is a famous saying, practice makes perfect. Oh man, what is this? Ah, got it. Sometimes I feel like I get irritated so quickly and I need to change my habit. Sivi, you are not good at English speaking. The problem is they need to fix a bug. Call. I won't call in this application space. It's about family and relationship. How I'm gonna tell about it?
Hi, Dark. It's nice to meet you. How is your family? Do you have any siblings?
Hi, Arya. It's nice to meet you too, and happy evening. I think I have used new word here. Happy
Happy
evening.
evening to you too, Dark. It's great to hear from you. How does your family usually spend evenings together?
Yeah, normally in the evening they connect, and because that is the time when they like everyone is free at the time. Especially if you talk about the evening, maybe 5 to 7, because my mother is also free. She do not have she does not need to cook anything, and siblings are also free, so that is the time when we get time to connect, and we can share the moments and all. And yeah, that's best time, like especially if we are talking about evening. So like otherwise most of the times people are busy. Some, for example, if my mom is free, then other persons are not free. Sorry. I don't know why I'm making expressions.
Oh, I understand. Evening seems like a special time for your family to connect and share moments together. It's nice when everyone can relax and enjoy each other's company. What kind of things do you like to talk about during those times?
Yeah, most of the times, for example, if my mother is going to our another home, or maybe when she is meeting with other family persons, you can say, uh, like other relatives and all, then she is telling a story about them, or maybe you can say like she is telling about them, like what they are doing, what are new stories and gossips and also. So we discuss about that, and after that, like we talk about our maybe we talk about the things that we did in the day, and all other stuff that we we have been done, or we have experienced in the day. We have been.
That sounds lovely. Sharing stories and updates from the day must create a warm atmosphere. It's nice to hear about each other's experiences. Do you have a favorite story that your mother tells?
No, it's not about a specific fairy tale or what. So I'm just saying, uh, it's kind of stories that it's more about gossips, like that happened in in the day. So she is telling about them. If there is some new information or something about maybe our village, or maybe about someone's family, or so it's kind of chit chat, and we what we do. And this is time, and also, so if we have some snacks and all, then we enjoy that time at the time. I think I'm not.
Oh, wow, that sounds fun. Enjoying snacks while sharing the latest news and gossip makes for a cozy evening. Do you have a favorite snack you like to eat during those times?
Yeah, if you know puffed rice, and maybe you can say how to say namkeen in English. I do not know. Uh, so yeah, normally we prefer to have it not regularly, because that is also, if you are eating something regularly, it's not always good for health. So sometimes we prefer it. Sometimes we prefer puffed rice and namkeen. You can say. I do not know what is. Maybe if you know the word for it, then tell me, or maybe I'm aware of it, but not it is not coming in my mind right now. So it's not coming right now in my mind. And sometimes I prefer to have Maggie, but nowadays I'm avoiding it completely.
That sounds delicious. Puff rice is great for snacking. The word
Savory
namkeen
snack.
can be called savory snacks
Savory
or
snack.
savory mixtures in English. It's smart to enjoy snacks in moderation. What other snacks do you like to have during those family times?
Maybe sometimes if something home cooked snacks, for example, I do not know the name of them, but there are some home cooked snacks, and along with tea. Home cooked, baked, cooked.
Home cooked snacks with tea sound wonderful. It's always nice to enjoy something made with love. What kind of tea do you usually drink with your snacks?
We just prefer the normal tea, or the tea that is being used more in most part of India. It's kind of tea made up of milk and ginger, and the tea water, and maybe some people use sugar, but we avoid to use sugar, and instead of that we are using jaggery.
Oh, wow, that sounds delicious. Ginger tea with milk and jaggery is a great choice. It's nice to have a healthy alternative to sugar. Do you enjoy making tea together with your family?
Yeah, I won't say like I enjoy cooking, making tea. It's
That's
very.
okay. Sometimes it's nice to just relax and enjoy tea without making it. Do you have a favorite memory of drinking tea with your family?
There are so many favorite memories, but at now I can't share those all. And can we discuss more about it? Maybe just let me. I have few confuse. I have a confusion, or maybe I need your help on it, on a vocab that is blabbering. How to use it and how to use it in sentences, and what is the meaning of it? Blabbering.
I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay if you can't share everything right now. Blabbing means talking too much, often about things that are not important. For example, you could say, she was blabbing about her weekend plans. Do you want more examples or explanations?
No, no, it's not. I don't think it was blabbing. It was blabbering. If because there wasn't caption, so I'm not sure if that was correct word or not. Uh, but I feel like it was blabbering. So is there any word blabbering?
You're right, the correct word is blabbering, which means talking too much. Blabbing is also used informally and has a similar meaning. Both words are correct. Would you like to learn more about other similar words?
Okay, so if someone said like 15 minutes of blabbering, that means 15 minutes of talking, right?
I think you mean 15 minutes of blabbering. Yes, it means talking for 15 minutes, often without stopping or about many things. It's a fun way to describe a long chat. Have you ever had a long conversation like that?
Yeah, it's not a once or a while, maybe most of the time when I'm connecting with people, so it's like more than 15 minutes I'm talking to them. Even if you know, right now I'm recording a video, and there for first, you can say, first 20 minutes I was blabbering only. I just used it to. Yeah. I like the word
Oh, wow,
blabbering.
that's great. It sounds like you enjoyed talking for 20 minutes in your video. It's nice to express yourself freely. What was the topic of your video?
Hey, I'm just recording the video like how to speak fluently, but I'm not saying like how to speak fluently, but I'm saying because I'm learning, right? So I'm just saying like it's my day to, if you know, this is the day 21, 21st, and every day I'm consistently from last 20 days, I'm practicing English speaking and trying to become fluent speaker, and I'm for that I'm working hard, and I just whenever I'm getting time, I'm just spending it to enhance my communication. So that's why. So whenever I'm recording video, at the start, I'm just talking about self reflection. I do not know if the word self reflection is correct here, but I'm just updating about what I did today or what I did yesterday, and where I felt like these things are not working and I need improvements and all. So it's kind of like for more than 10 minutes, I'm blabbering on the self reflection.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. It sounds like you're really dedicated to improving your English. Self reflection is a great word to use for what you're doing. It's wonderful to track your progress. What improvements have you noticed so far?
First thing is I'm more confident as compared to past. I can, sorry, I got so excited. So without any hesitation and all, I can speak in front of camera, and that's the confidence level that I got. And now it's not like I'm kind of shy person, at least for in front of camera, and I'm focusing on the same thing in front of people in real world. And for that I'm also working. So uh, day by day I'm taking little step closer to it. So maybe after some time I'll see some improvement over it. And yeah, definitely I'm more positive, more, and also I'm reading books that are more about self-help, so that helps me to stay motivated, stay hungry for goals and all. Correct?
Oh,
I'm very
wow,
hungry for
that's great
goals.
to hear. Your confidence is really shining through, and it's inspiring that you're taking steps to improve.
Great.
Reading self help books is a wonderful way to stay motivated. What book are you currently reading?
Okay, great question. So right now I'm reading uh, Is it correct? Like if I'm not reading right now, but today I read Ikigai. So I just finished I believe four chapters of it, and now yesterday tomorrow I'm gonna read about uh, the next chapter of it. Right now I'm reading.
You're doing well, you can say, I just finished 4 chapters of it, and tomorrow I'm going to read the next chapter. That's great progress. What have you enjoyed most about the book so far?
Okay, so first thing is it's like this book tells about the longevity, like how to live longer life, and not just longer life. It could be like some people live longer, but they just exist. So not that kind of life. So there are body and minds are very correlated with each other. If you are kind of person who is stressed, then their life definitely going to be decreased, and they won't be able to live long, maybe centenarians. He or she can't be centenary.
Oh, wow, that sounds like a fascinating book. It's interesting how the body and mind are connected to living a fulfilling life. You're right, a positive mindset can really impact well being. What is one important lesson you've learned from the book so far?
I'll tell you, it is in Japanese, harahachibu. That means uh, eat until you are 80% full.
That's a great lesson. Hara Hachibu is a wonderful principle for mindful eating. It helps people enjoy food without overeating. Have you tried this method in your meals?
I do not know when to say like I'm 80% full, but I watched videos about it, and it's like when your stomach or you start feeling like okay, now this is sufficient food for me, and I can stop it. Now it's time to stop it. So at that point, you will start feeling like okay, my stomach is okay now, my belly is good, and I'm feeling full, and the moment you start feeling that, just stop eating food. And and mostly, you know what is written in this book, like in Japan, the peoples do not serve your complete meal into a single bowl or in the single plate. Instead they serve it in chunks or in multiple plates, so that you will feel okay, uh, I ate a lot of food.
Oh, wow, that's very insightful. It sounds like the idea is to listen to your body and stop when you're satisfied. Serving smaller portions can help with that. Have you tried serving yourself smaller portions while eating?
No, I haven't tried, but now I'm planning to try it out.
That's great. Trying smaller portions can be helpful. It's a good way to practice mindful eating. I hope it works well for you. What other tips from the book are you excited to try?
Okay, so for the time being, I'm feeling like we need to discuss more a lot on it. So maybe after some time, can we connect again? For the time being, I just wanted to wrap up, and maybe we'll connect again. Thank you so much, and wishing you. I do not know if I have to say it to you because you are a robot. Huh? Sorry. Alright. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Let me exit it, and let me jump to the next final topic, or English speaking, or what is pro. Command Shift 5, and let me jump, record it, and here we go. Okay, so if you see, I'm on YouTube, I'm on YouTube, I'm on YouTube, I'm on social media. How long the lang- how the language of menus matters. Okay, let me jump to it. Maybe let me say search it first, so that if you are watching for the first time, just say 6 minutes of BBC English. Can you keep a secret? Yeah, I'm a kind of person who can keep all the secrets. Our love of pets, I love a lot, especially dogs. I do not know because I'm like we are owning a pet, so that's why maybe yeah. Before that, yeah, if you have pet, you will. gradually you will develop a kind of feeling where you will uh, start loving other pets too. And also, yeah, if you have a pet, then I can understand the feelings about it. And especially if when the sad moment is when your pets are no more for you, or maybe for example we lost our first pet after 1.5 year of uh, sharing the moments, and it was very disheartening for us. And it same happens to everyone, especially when it's about all human life, it's about everyone. Like when your grandparents and all, they won't be forever, your parents won't be forever. That's why live your life at fullest, bro. Don't care about all the shit or all about people's. Who cares about them? They do not care about us, then why should we care about them? Definitely you will be good with them, but not in the terms of like someone is okay, you are scared of them, or maybe you think like, okay, what they will think. Let them think whatever they have wanted to think. Just it's your life, just live it at fullest. I get so excited and so angry on these kinds of stupidity. I know, if you wanted to see my hanky, just see. I do not know uh, what kind of sport it is, but there is some sport, and I'm not using it. Uh, I use it occasionally, when maybe even not occasionally. I have another so many hankies. I'm not showcasing you, bro. Don't get me wrong. We are speaking. Let me jump to the. I have started recording, but still I'm doing nothing. Can AI solve crime? Yeah, it can solve, but you can't be sure. I'll focus more today on what they are saying instead of what.
6 Minute English
From bbclearningenglish.com.
Hello, this is 6 Minute English from BBC Learning English. I'm Neil.
And I'm Beth. Can you keep a secret, Neil? Or are you someone who spills the beans? That's an idiom meaning to tell people a secret.
I'm pretty good at keeping secrets, Beth. Unless it's giving away the ending of a movie, I'm always doing that.
Whether you find it hard to keep secrets or take them with you to the grave, keeping secrets is often considered something bad. But what if some secrets could actually make your life better?
Now, psychological studies are uncovering a more positive side to secrets, suggesting that keeping good news to yourself can actually make you feel more alive, especially if you plan to share your secret with someone later. In this program, we'll be discussing the advantages of keeping secrets and, as usual, we'll be learning some useful new vocabulary as well.
But first, I have a question for you, Neil. One very famous secret is the recipe for the world's favorite soft drink, Coca-Cola. While traveling in Indonesia, BBC TV presenter Joanna Lumley believes she discovered the unknown secret ingredient. So, is Coca-Cola's secret spice A, cinnamon, B, nutmeg, or C, ginger?
Well, I don't know, so I'm going to guess it's nutmeg.
Okay, I'll reveal the secret at the end of the program. This year, a study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology introduced a new term to the discussion: positive secrets. Here, the study's author, Dr. Michael Slepian of Columbia University, discusses positive secrets with BBC World Service programme Newsday.
Yeah, so what's interesting about the idea of positive secrets is, there's a set of them where the plan is to never reveal them. We might say a guilty pleasure is something we enjoy but don't want to tell other people about. And then there's other secrets that the whole point of keeping them secret is to reveal them. The surprising marriage proposal, the pregnancy announcement, unwrapping a gift that you've wrapped.
Dr. Slepian distinguishes between positive and negative secrets. Negative secrets hurt people and damage relationships. They're like a guilty pleasure, an activity you really enjoy doing, but which also gives you a feeling of guilt or shame for doing it.
Positive secrets, on the other hand, include things like marriage proposals, the act of asking someone to marry you. Revealing positive secrets lets us share and celebrate those things with others. In fact, the whole point of positive secrets is to reveal them. Here, the phrase the whole point is used to mean the most important reason or purpose for something.
Because positive secrets give us the feeling we are in control of our emotions, they energize us. However, Dr. Slepian's research comes from the United States. Would the results be the same in other cultures and countries? Here's Dr. Slepian again talking with BBC World Service programme Newsday.
Some cultures, it is said that if it's a good news, especially around pregnancy, don't share it till the time it's safe, because they feel that it may lead to some negative vibes, evil eye, as many people call it. Is that also a part of what you found why people keep secret? Are there any kind of cultural influences when they keep the good secrets and the positive secrets?
Yeah, it's interesting you bring this example because we're studying it right now. We have this intuition that pregnancy and secrets around pregnancy in earlier periods, that it looks more like a burdensome secret, and when it's later and people feel comfortable discussing it, more like positive secrets.
In some cultures, secrets about pregnancy are related to the evil eye, a superstition in which someone causes injury or bad luck through a look. It could be bad luck to reveal a pregnancy too early, and Dr. Slepian calls these secrets burdensome, meaning worrying, troublesome, or distressing.
It seems secrets do vary from culture to culture, but what everyone wants to know is the missing ingredient in Coca-Cola. So come on, Beth, tell us the secret answer to your question.
Okay. I asked about TV presenter Joanna Lumley, who thinks she's found out Coca-Cola's secret spicy ingredient.
Well, I guessed that it was nutmeg.
And that was the correct answer.
Yeah.
Good guess, Neil. Traveling in Indonesia, Joanna noticed lots of nutmeg being grown and asked who was buying it, only to be told Coca-Cola. Okay, let's recap the vocabulary we've learnt from this programme, starting with the idiom spill the beans, meaning to reveal a secret.
A guilty pleasure is something you really enjoy doing, but which also gives you a feeling of guilt or shame.
A marriage proposal is the act of asking someone to marry you.
The phrase, the whole point of something, describes the most important reason or purpose for it.
The evil eye is a superstition in which someone causes injury or bad luck through a look.
And finally, the adjective burdensome means worrying, troublesome, or distressing. Once again, our 6 minutes are up, but I'll tell you a secret. You can join us again next time for more topical vocabulary here at 6 Minute English. Goodbye for now.
Bye.
Okay, so that's all for the day. And okay, so I just want to finish it before 1 hour. So today I got to know spill the beans means you are a kind of chugalko person. That's the correct word for you. If you are a kind of person. So when you are not a kind of person who can keep the secrets, but they were telling about the positive secrets, negative secrets that might be you are keeping, and because of them you feel guilty pleasure, like you feel guilty after performing them or after some sorts of activities. And if these secrets will be revealed to someone, then people you might lose relationship, or you might there will be something negative. There will be some sort of negative results out of it. But positive secrets means where you are keeping your marriage proposal secret, or maybe it could be you are keeping secret as pregnancy. So for example, if you are eating for two, I just want to clip it. So if you are eating for two but you are not telling it to someone, I know after some time the belly will be larger, so people will get to know, but you are keeping it secret for some time until it's not visible, your belly is not coming out. I mean, I think there was one over protruded belly, so but that is used for the illness, over protruding, something coming out of normal shape. So okay, so that's how we use spill the beans. So for example, once I told a secret to my friend, and he spills the beans. He spilled the beans. I mean, he just told it to someone else. Though I said it, I said him like, bro, I'm telling you, but don't tell it to someone. And he just told it to another person. So that's why I do not rely on people like that's why I keep my secret to secret. I'm not telling to anyone because once you are telling, you are not sure. You said, and the person will say, okay, I'll say, until someone far better than I mean, that he or she is not going to spill the beans. I'm just trying to use it as much as possible. Okay, so I think it's 1 hour. Thank you so much. Bye bye, and wishing you the best. Keep practicing creep, not creep. Don't be creep. So keep hustling, keep practicing, and bye bye.